Florida /M football steps into a challenging but intriguing Week 2 matchup as the Rattlers head to Boca Raton to face Florida Atlantic. It's a meeting of two programs looking for redemption after disappointing openers, and while FAU carries the FBS label, this contest isn't out of reach for the FAMU squad. Both teams sit at 0-1, hungry for their first win of the 2025 campaign. Kickoff is set for 6 p.m. at Howard Schnellenberger Field at Flagler Credit Union Stadium, with ESPN Plus streaming the action. The Rattlers are guided by second-year head coach James Colzie III, who has emphasized resilience after last week's frustrating 10-9 loss to Howard in the Orange Blossom Classic. Quarterback R.J. Johnson III is the key to turning the offense around after completing 17 of 32 passes for 183 yards in his debut without producing a touchdown. Johnson avoided turnovers, a bright spot, but the sacks and stalled drives prevented FAMU from finding rhythm. Running back Thad Franklin Jr., an HBCU preseason All-American, managed just 37 yards on 13 carries, but his potential as a workhorse could make him central to this week's plan. FAU, led by new head coach Zach Kittley, enters with its own problems to solve. The Owls were routed 39-7 by Maryland in their opener, plagued by turnovers and defensive lapses. Quarterback Caden Veltkamp threw 4 interceptions while backup Zach Gibson added 2 more, creating an uphill climb all game long. Yet the Owls showed flashes of aggression, attempting 9 fourth-down conversions and leaning on reliable receivers like Easton Messer, who had 15 catches for 87 yards, and Asad Wasim, who scored their lone touchdown. On the defensive side, FAU was pushed around by Maryland's balanced attack but still generated 7 tackles for loss, proving they can penetrate the backfield when opportunities arise. Linebacker Leon Hart Jr. and defensive lineman Tycoolhill Luman will be threats to FAMU's young quarterback as they look to disrupt his timing. For the Rattlers, the defensive unit has reason for confidence after limiting Howard to under 200 yards and grabbing an interception from Amer Lee. That discipline and ball hawking could serve them well against a turnover-prone FAU offense. The matchup comes down to which team can clean up its mistakes. FAMU has the advantage of ball security but must find a way to finish drives. FAU has playmakers but cannot afford to gift extra possessions to an opponent looking to prove itself. Colzie has praised FAU's speed and discipline, while Kittley has acknowledged Johnson's inexperience, signaling both sides know where the battle lines are drawn. Prediction: FAU has the depth and home field advantage, but FAMU's defense can keep it competitive. Expect a spirited effort, though the Owls likely pull away late for a 35-17 victory.